So, here's the thing. I'm gonna do a voiceover to this because, they were for one playing really loud music in there, and I ain't trying to get copyrighted. And for two, even then the store was kind of loud, so you couldn't really hear what I was saying. And I don't want to get copyrighted. But, I forgot to film the Target sign. But me and my family went to a Target in a different city, and I wanted to show you guys, and I wanted you guys to come and Target with me. Um in hopes that me filming would have distracted me from wanting to buy stuff. Newsflash, it didn't. But anyways, when we walked in, I saw this huge grocery section, for like picking up groceries, and I thought it was cool, so I wanted to show it. And then, sorry. And then, as you can see, you saw my boots, and then I went, oh my god. I went into the food section where all the frozen stuff was. And I saw this protein fried chicken and mashed potatoes, but that was corn. Y'all see that? That's corn. That's corn inside the mashed potatoes with the chicken. Yeah. And then that 5 cheese pasta thing looked really good. I actually wanted to try it, but I told myself not to buy anything. And I promised myself I wasn't going to buy anything, so I didn't buy anything. And then I saw a bunch of frozen fruit. But what really, really got my eye was the fruit rot frozen grapes, the sour ones. Yeah, that caught my eye when I saw it. I was shocked. Then I turned around and saw Lunchables had grilled cheese. Since when? My Target section for the frozen section isn't as big as this one. So this one's like much bigger. Then I saw frozen pizzas and stuff. Again, try not to buy anything. And then I saw this candy. You can see my mom's hand. Hi, mom. um, and then I saw more frozen stuff. So I was just walking through and looking around and stuff. Um, and then there was seasonings. I don't know if it's for everybody, but sometimes when I go on seasoning aisles, smelling all the seasonings burns my nose and kind of gives me a headache. And when I walked on this aisle, I smelled a bunch of seasonings, and it started to burn my nose. And then I saw sandwich making stuff and like burger making stuff, stuff like that. Sauces, different type of sauces and stuff. Um, and then you turn around, saw more stuff for making sandwiches and desserts and stuff. Um, and you see that 269 for a jar of jelly, for a jar of jelly to put on my okay, to put on my sandwich. I gotta pay that much. And then I found organic peanut butter, which is $4.79. That's why it stayed on the shelf. $4.79. Are you kidding me? For some peanut butter, I can go to the dollar store and give me $1.25 peanut butter for better prices. Um, and then I saw a lot of different cereal. I was honestly looking around at the cereal a lot. I don't really like Pop Tarts that much because they're really sweet. But I saw this no chill sugar cookie Pop Tart, and the one thing that came into me was that that's full of sugar, and it's probably mostly unhealthy ingredients. The cream probably ain't even healthy. Um, and then I saw cake mixes, a lot of cake mixes. It looked like they were out of stock on a lot of things. Um, so a lot of spots were like empty. And then I saw Jello, marshmallows, teas and stuff, and then oatmeal, and then I went back to the cereal. Um, and then I saw Chex Mixes. I saw s'mores Chex Mix that I thought would probably be really good, but when I saw the price, it explains why it's still on the shelf in Target as we stand here today. Listen to me talk. It's still on that shelf, and it will stay on that shelf until the price is lowered, because I will not pay the price of how much it was. It was like $3. No, it was $4.99, so $5 for no. And then I saw coffee. I don't drink coffee personally, because I have GERD and it'll mess with my GERD, and I don't want to have a GERD attack. Um, and then I saw these chips. I saw mini Dorito things, and I thought that was so cute. Um, and then I saw these. It's basically it was like I think the snack aisle I had went on. It was a snack aisle. Um, and then more snacks and juices and stuff. I personally grew up on Capri Suns. Capri Suns was my thing. I never knew Capri Sun had limited edition moon punch type glow in the dark type special stuff. If I knew that, I would have been got it. You wanna know why? Because I want that. And then I saw Kool-Aid Jammers. So I was filming those because like I said, I grew up on Kool-Aid Jammers. And then I saw this stuff. And then I went on the, I don't know why I keep saying we. At this point, I was by myself. I saw these dog beds and stuff. I was looking for something for my dog Summer, but she lazy. She don't like doing too much exercises, which is kind of sad. She's lazy. And then I moseyed on over. Your girl's still walking. And then I found the like home area. I found rugs and I found lights. I thought that first set of lights with the brown and the pink and the white, I thought that was so cute. But when I saw the prices, you wanna know wasn't cute no more? Dumb lights. You wanna know why? Cause prices matter. And that was expensive. $25 for that light. Yep, it's staying right there. You want to know why it's staying right there? Because I got something called sunlight. It's all natural, free, and given to me for a good amount of time throughout the day. Next up, we saw, I don't know why I keep saying we. I was by myself. There was more rugs, and then I saw these pillows, and I thought the pillows were cute. And then I guess these blue sofa things. And then I saw these little bar stool seats and tables. This was honestly like the home decor area, but I was just walking around. I saw these pillows. I didn't like the red, yellow, and purple pillows you just saw right there. I thought that was not cute. To put that in nice form, I thought it wasn't cute. And then here's where we went. You know what? I'm gonna start saying we. You wanna know why? 'Cause y'all come with me. Then I saw outdoor chairs and stuff. This is where I went to more of the outdoor section, but I thought those plates and stuff were really cute. I thought those were so cute. And then more plates and stuff. Honestly, I love going to the home decor section because it gives me an idea of different things that I like, and it gives me an idea of my style and what I want my house to look like when I buy one. So, yeah. And then it was these garden planters and stuff that I was looking at. Honestly, I thought those were cute. I thought they were all cute. And then more planters, as you can see, more planters. And then outdoor section. This was the outdoor section. I ended up not really filming too much. I don't think I filmed too much on this section because I didn't really need anything, and it wasn't really anything interesting over there, so I didn't film that much on the outdoor section. And then I saw fruit snacks, and I wanted to film the fruit snacks, so I filmed the fruit snacks. And I keep seeing poppy drinks anywhere. I mean, everywhere. So if someone could you please tell me the hype on the poppy drinks? Like, what's so special about them? Because I don't really understand the hype on all of them, and like, why is everybody going crazy over these poppy drinks? So if somebody could please explain, thank you. Then I saw these pools, the inflatable pools. I feel like this is like the summer section. And then I saw this glitter magic cotton candy. Now, I'm not lying when I say I don't care if it says edible 100%. Glitter will not be going near my mouth unless it's lipstick or lip gloss. I will not be digesting any type of glitter because last thing I need is them to be in the factory cooking up this stuff that they call food, and then it ends up in my digestive system being real glitter instead of fake glitter because they grabbed the wrong bottle. And then I had to zoom in on this candy real quick. soon I will be able to get a close up, but there was little kids playing on the aisle at the time, and I didn't know when they were gonna leave. So I ended up zooming in on the candy, but then they left, so I was able to come back and I was able to show you guys. They had popcorn. Fun fact, I don't really like popcorn because the kernels. And then they have more just summer stuff. I thought they were so cute. You see that price, $5 for one of those? I don't know what it is, but it's staying on the shelf. And then I saw these soda maker things where you could basically make soda and sparkling water. I thought those were so cool. But the price said it needs to stay on the shelf. So you want to know where it's at? Still on the shelf in that very Target, in that very section. Go get you one if you want, but I won't be participating. It won't be coming in my house if it's coming out of my pockets. $199. As you can see, I could do the walk of shame right off the aisle because everything on there was out of budget. And then I found these like summertime type stuff. And then I saw the little crab drink holder with the straw thing, and then I saw a crock pot. So I kept walking, cause honestly, there wasn't anything special with the crock pots. I just saw crock pots, and I wanted to show you guys. But they didn't. They had different brands and variety of crock pots. And then here was a section with more of like the, I guess, the pourings you add to make your homemade sodas. I feel like this is for diehard soda fans or people who just love soda and are tired of spending their money on it. And then I saw these s'mores and mini bites. Thought those were cute. Was I gonna buy it? Yes. But did I convince myself not to save money for something else I may see that I really want more than those s'mores bites? Yes, I did. And then I saw Chex Mix and these little like cone ice cream candies. And then I saw these wooden utensils and stuff, and I thought those were really cute and I wanted to show them. Honestly, I've always thought wooden bowls and stuff like that were cute and they were like really adorable, especially when people make acai bowls and they put it in like they fix it together in the wooden bowls. I love that. Then you saw my sister. Hi, sister. At the beginning you saw my brother, my dad. Then they had golden utensils for if you're feeling a little fancy, feeling a little special, want you some golden utensils, go ahead and get you some. Then they had gray and like tan and white and black plates. If you got black plates, then you're being mysterious, and yeah, that's good for you. And then I had to add in a little blur in this part because there was a little girl sitting in the back, and I do not want anybody's children's in my recordings because I don't want anybody's kids in my recordings. She honestly scared me. I don't know if the camera will, yeah, right there when it like turned, that's because she scared me. I didn't expect to see somebody right there, so she scared me because I did not see her when I was walking up. And then I saw these mugs and like little kettles, and I thought those were cute. And then there was more home stuff. I ended up seeing candles. I was smelling candles in there when we walked out by the time I had a small headache. Then I saw Napoleon ice cream and dill pickle jar candles. And I thought those were cute. And then I saw peach and avocado lamps, and I convinced myself not to buy. Here's where I was on the candle aisle. I spent about 10 minutes smelling different candles. I found more disgusting smelling candles than I did finding good smelling candles, and I think it's because they were out of stock on a lot. Then you see my twin boots. I told you guys I got them from Target. I was not gatekeeping or lying. I literally got them from Target. Yeah. There's me showing off my boots because I found my matching boots and I was happy about it. And then here's the clothing section. And I forgot to film the Target sign again, but I promise y'all that was Target. Y'all saw the logo probably in there. But here's me walking to the car. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the post notifications to be notified each and every time I post a new video. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye!